But first, whether you're a native Texan, an avid Rangers fan, or just a barbecue lover, as I know many of you are, you will know the name Hurtado. In just a couple of years, the local barbecue brand has seen explosive growth, and now the owner wants you to have his recipes right at home. Joining me now live is Brandon Hurtado. Good morning to you, sir.
Hey, good morning. How are you doing?
Good. So I know you have a very big thing happening in just about 48 hours, but before we get into all of that, why don't you just start by telling our viewers a little bit more about how you got here, because I know you have a really great backstory.
Well, I started out in 2018 with my wife doing pop-up barbecue events in Arlington, and that quickly grew to a food trailer. And now we have 4 brick and mortar locations and 2 inside Globe Life Field, where we're the official barbecue restaurant of the Texas Rangers. So this has all happened very quickly, but we're very grateful.
Incredible success very quickly, as you mentioned, and now you have a new thing coming up. You're releasing your first cookbook this week on Tuesday. What can you tell folks about it? I know there are going to be a lot of our viewers who know your food well and would like to make it at home.
Yeah, so this is the first ever Tex-Mex barbecue cookbook. It's called Barbacoa, and it took about 8 months for me to write it. It's got 80 recipes that range from Tex-Mex breakfast dishes to how to barbecue in your own backyard to how to smoke desserts. It's a culmination of everything that we've worked so hard on since 2018, and I'm really excited about it. It's going to be released on April 1st, and you can go on Amazon and reserve your copy and get it delivered to you this week.
And so you say the book reflects the kind of barbecue you already have at Hurtado's, and I hear you have a name for that type of food. What is it?
So we call it Mexicue. It's basically a blend of Central Texas style barbecue and Tex-Mex dishes that I grew up eating as a kid.
And so I know it's like asking someone to pick their favorite kid, but I'm curious if you do have a favorite recipe in your new cookbook and how you came up with that one.
I do. I'm a big brunch guy. I like breakfast. So we have a dish that's called brisket chilaquiles,
Oh.
and it's basically a dish that we serve in our Fort Worth restaurant on the weekends and now our Dallas location. But it's really good, and it's just like all the savory textures and the saltiness from the brisket and the bark on the brisket. It's just everything that you would expect in a Tex-Mex brunch.
So I've got to believe that our viewers watching at home right now are very hungry after listening to this interview. So tell me just a little bit more about how folks can get their hand on the cookbook and what you hope they get out of it.
Absolutely. So if you go to Amazon, you can reserve the cookbook. Just search for Barbacoa Cookbook, and you can get your copy on Tuesday, or you can pick up a copy from any of our 4 locations inside North Texas, Arlington, Mansfield, Dallas, and Fort Worth on April 1st.
Brandon, congratulations on this milestone, and thank you so much for joining us here on Daybreak. We sure do appreciate it.